say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation.
We're back to more Rockies franchise mode here. The show's 17th. Today we're taking on a match here between the Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks here at Chase Field. So Chase Field, I mean, it's an alright ballpark, but we're on the road here. We gotta go and take this W against these Diamondbacks. As Robbie Ray taking on his former team once again here in this game. So last matchup against his former team, he did win that one, and now he's 1-0 against his former team here in the Diamondbacks with the Rockies. But anyway, we're taking on Taiwan Walker here at Chase Field. A 6-7 record here. And I believe he has a 5.04 ERA on the season, so we gotta hammer Taiwan Walker here and just pepper him with runs and base hits all day long. But Charlie Blackmon gonna lead us off today for the Rockies offense here, but this time Charlie patient at the plate to go lead off the day and gets a leadoff walk for the Rockies to start off this game. So this plate discipline has been really good so far in the past few episodes, but here is E. Desmond striking with, just as I say that, first strikeout of the day. So 1-0 here, man on second base here with only 1-0 as we take a look at Arenado, who swings and misses on that one, so back-to-back strikeouts there. As now is running on second base here, 2 outs in this inning, as Cargo, our power-hitting right fielder, comes on to go and hit for the Rockies. But Cargo hits it high deep the right field. That one's way back. Take a look at that one. You won't see it for long. Home run, Carlos Gonzalez. So Gonzalez goes deep on Taiwan Walker to make this one a 2-0 game here early for these Rockies in the first inning. So we get a lead here in the first as Taiwan Walker just lets down that meatball right to Cargo, and Cargo eats it up and hits it out of Chase Field. So Cargo, his 8th home run of the season, 2-run shot straight to right field, a 382-footer straight to right field, in fact. That's his first home run of the day. So Cargo, I mean, he's a power hitter, but the one thing about Cargo is that he's trade bait this season. So Cargo, he could get traded at the deadline, maybe for some prospects. I have no idea yet, because he's on a 1-year deal with the Rockies this season. But Robbie Ray is heading to the mound here to go and pitch for the Rockies today against his former team. He's a lefty, a 3-4 record, a 3.65 ERA on the season. He's better than Taiwan Walker. The thing about him is that his ERA, it was over 4 when we went and acquired him from the Diamondbacks. So his ERA has gone down just a little bit ever since joining the Rockies only 2 short weeks ago. But here's a ground ball right to Arenado. When you see a ground ball right to Arenado, you know it's going to be game over for you if you hit that one, as that's the first out of the day against AJ Pollock. So now there's no runners on here with 1-0. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for these Diamondbacks, as they have AJ Pollock, it was Money Thomas, Paul Goldschmidt, who's just a beast in this game, though. Paul Goldschmidt, I'd love to get him in this franchise maybe in a few years on the free agency. But here's the strikeout there as Thomas sits down on the first strikeout of the day by Robbie Ray against his former team. So Robbie Ray, he's got that strikeout ability, and look at that one. He wasn't even aiming for anything there, and he swung at that one. But here is a base hit there by Paul Goldschmidt in left field. He's definitely aiming for that one, and that's the first hit of the day for these Diamondbacks on offense. So Jacob Lamb going to go hit for the Diamondbacks here at 20 home runs on the season, but this time it's a bobbled right to Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray, the spin around and move right to first and gets the out there, almost down away, but anyway, it's an out there nonetheless, and nothing right there for the Rockies on defense. So into the top of the second, as our left fielder David Dahl comes to go hit for the Rockies. 147 in his past few games. He's not been hitting well, as this one, a fly ball deep to left field, runs right to the left fielder in that one, and that's going to be an out for the first out of the inning. So Brad coming to go hit for the Rockies today. Brad, he's a switch hitter. He was signed only a few short days ago, going to replace Lexi Amarista, just based on Lexi Amarista was traded from the Rockies to the Diamondbacks in that Robbie Ray trade. But now you have Dustin Garneau here, our catcher, coming to go hit for the Rockies. He's been terrible this season. This time he hits it high in the air, deep to left field, yet again right to the left fielder. Could be an out to end out thing right there for the Rockies on offense. Sitting to the bottom of the second, we have nobody on, nobody out, as a base hit is left right in right field, and now there's a runner first base here, 0 outs in the second for the Diamondbacks. So start off with the base hit here in the second as Rory gets on base, but now runner first base here, 0 outs, and a base hit let up right in right field once again here, makes it runners on second and first here, 0 outs in this inning for these Rockies. So not good right now. As a ground ball right to Arenado back to DJ back to Ian at first. Easy double play to go and get the 2 outs in this inning. So just a perfect double play there, turned by Nolan Arenado, the best defenders in the entire MLB, I'd say so myself. So Arenado, he turns the double play there easy, though. It was like a very easy double play, though. I thought it'd be a lot harder than it was. But instead of bases loaded here with 0 outs, you have a runner on third base with 2 outs for these Diamondbacks. But it right to DJ. DJ, easy play at first, gets the out to end off. That pretty close inning right there for Robbie Ray and these Rockies. So we almost let up a few runs in that inning, but as Robbie Ray comes to plate to go and hit for these Rockies today, his first at bat against his former team in Chase Field. But this time, he lets a walk as he's patient at the plate there against Taiwan Walker. So Walker walks his former pitcher, his former comrade in Robbie Ray. But guess what? He walks the very next batter there in Charlie Blackmon, and the manager, he's pissed off. He's coming out to go and just to see what the heck's wrong with Taiwan Walker with walking back-to-back pitchers. So Walker, The name is funny because he's walked back-to-back pitchers here. He's walked a ton of batters so far in this game. As here's a wild pitch right to his catcher, and that one is going to try and get the runners to second and third. But guess what? Robbie Ray gets thrown out at third base here. And now we have runners on second base here with one here in this inning after Robbie Ray gets thrown out at third base. So one here, as take a look at that one, as that one is high in the zone. Ian Desmond doesn't really see it too much and gets struck out there. The second out as Nolan Arenado comes to the plate here trying to go do something, and Nolan this time patient at the plate and takes that walk from Taiwan Walker. So Walker, that means the runners on second and first here, 2 outs for these Rockies. As going to be a swing and a miss there by, I believe that is Garneau. And now one is going to go and end off the there for these Diamondbacks. So you can't get anything done here, as now we're heading to the top of the third. And they're going to let up a base hit here to go and start this inning here right there for these Diamondbacks on offense. So runner first base here, 0 outs as that pitch high and deep right field. That one's actually got a little bit of distance here. It's all the way back to the warning track. Cargo makes the catch. Now there's runners on first with 1 out. So same situation here. It's a wild pitch right to Garneau. And Garneau trying to field that one, as that one makes the runner advance to second base here with 1 out here in this inning. So just limited damage here as ground ball right to Robbie Ray. Robbie Ray gets the easy play at first, but now runners on third base here with 2 outs in this inning. And trying to go and prevent the very next batter from driving in that run at third base. So you have Paul Goldschmidt, no, 1 for 1 today so far, trying to go and get an RBI on this hit. Guess what? Hit right down the left field line for a base hit. That scores 1 run, makes it a 2-1 game. But guess what? Paul Goldschmidt turns a single into a double there as he advances to second base on that base hit there by himself. So I mean, Paul Goldschmidt is a magic maker there, gets a double there to make it a 2-1 game. But guess what? The very next batter gets struck out there. Did nothing right there for these Diamondbacks. So they leave a man on second. DJ hits it right field. It's a good drop for a base hit there right in front of the right fielder. Break up that dry spell of no hits from the Rockies in this game. So finally DJ gets on here as David Dahl, our left fielder, coming to hit for the Rockies in this game. 0 for 1 so far on the day of the flyout. But this time he strikes out there on the pitch from Taiwan Walker. Get the first out of the inning. So Taiwan Walker, great pitch there. As now you have Brad to the plate, but this time Brad, it's right to the first baseman first, back to second, now back to first. Double play, they're going to end off thing right there for the Rockies on offense. So it sucks we get the double play there, but we're heading to the top of, or the bottom of the fourth here. Nobody out for these Diamondbacks, but Jury actually strikes out there. They're going to start off the fourth here for Robbie Ray and the Rockies. And this time Robbie Ray influences the ground ball right to DJ. DJ, easy play of the first, get the second out of the inning. So back-to-back good outs there by Robbie Ray. And guess what? He strikes a Chris Sinaitic, going to end off the inning right there for the Rockies in the fourth. So we're a strong showing from Robbie Ray in that inning as we're heading to the top of the fifth here. 2 outs for Charlie Blackmon. It's at high in the air, deep to left field. It's going to be caught by the left fielder on the run. And that was actually so close to being a home run. I thought it was going to be a home run when I was playing it live. But anyway, heading to the bottom of the fifth here. Nobody on, nobody out for these Diamondbacks. As guess what? A ground ball right to Ian. Ian steps on first here to the first out of the inning. So I mean, at least our defense is playing pretty well for us. As David Peralta going to go hit for the Diamondbacks in this inning for as a pinch hitter. But this time, David, it's a right to Brad. Brad, easy play to first. He throws it like too low. And gets the out at first here for the second out of the inning. So up comes AJ Pollock here, 0 for 2 in the day so far. Let's see what AJ can do to go and break up this dry spell. And then guess what? High in the air, deep to left field. That one's way back. Take a look at that one. You won't see it for long. Home run. AJ Paul to go and make this one a 2-2 game here in this inning. So we tie this ball game up at 2 apiece here. The hit there from AJ Pollock. It sucks as to be this way, but I mean, it makes for a more epic finale here for the Rockies in this game if we can come back from this and maybe get a run. But anyway, here's Paul Goldschmidt here. A run at first base here, 2 outs for Paul. This time, it's a right down center for a base hit there, making runners on second and first here with 2 outs in this inning. So 2 hits are not our specialty right now, as we cannot defend anything with 2 outs with Robbie Ray at the plate. But this time, Robbie Ray walks the very next batter as Lamb hits the first here. Bases loaded here, 2 outs for the Diamondbacks. Please don't combust here. As Brandon Drury, 1 for 2 in the day so far, comes to go hit for the Diamondbacks. This time, Brandon pops it high in the air, deep to right field, at least shallow right field territory, right to Cargo. Cargo makes the catch. So into the top of the 6th, we have Jason Mott here going to pitch for these Diamondbacks in this game. As Jason Mott, he used to be a Rocky only 2.5 weeks ago, but we did trade him in the Robbie Ray trade. As he goes and strikes out Ian Desmond here to go and start off his day against his former team. So Ian Desmond is down 1 here, as now we have, I believe, Nolan Arenado at the plate. Pops it high in the air, deep to right field for the flyout. 2 outs here as now Cargo swings and misses on the 2-seamer up in the zone to go and end off thing right there for Jason Mott. So Jason Mott strong inning there. Bottom of the 6th here, nobody on, nobody out for the Diamondbacks. Blade lay down the bunny to go and start this inning. Right to Garneau. Garneau spin around out right to the first, but that one way too late. That's an infield hit for the Diamondbacks. So right at first here, 0 outs as a play right to Brad. Brad right to second, back to first. double play there to get the 2 outs in this inning. It's an amazing play there turned by Brad, as that one, I thought that was going to be a base hit there for Chris Iannetta, but guess what? Iannetta gets screwed over once again, as Brad, very good touch on that play, right to DJ back to Ian at first, the double play there to get this inning going. But 2 outs here, play right to Brad once again, but Brad hits it right to first for the out. Top of the 7th here is Enrique Burgos, comes a good pitch for the Diamondbacks this game. 5.6 ERA on the season. He's not that bad, as we're going to go and try and lay down the bunt with DJ, but that one's a wild pitch right back to the backstop. That one's going to be a play right to first there for DJ easily to start off this game. So DJ, this is the easy walk to the first. Now runner on first base here, 0 outs for these Rockies. Is now David Dahl at the play here, but David Dahl takes the walk there. I thought it should have been a strikeout. That one was clearly on the play, but guess what? A walk there. And we get runners on second and first here with 0 outs in this inning. But now we have Brad on. Brad hits a right center field that drops for a base hit there. And now the runner is rounding third base. He's going to score as they make the play to third, but they can't get the run at third. A base hit there to make it a 3-2 game here lead for the Rockies due to Brad's perfect play there right center field for that base hit. So Brad, I signed him as a speedy, almost pinch runner in a way, but this time Brad steps up on the play here and gets that play to make it a lead for the Rockies in the 7th. The runners on the corners here, 0 outs for our man, looks like Garneau, but Garneau, a wild pitch right to Garneau, and David Dahl heads to home, slides into home plate. He's saved. 4-2 game for the Rockies in the 7th after the wild pitch there by Burgos. So we take advantage of the wild pitches there. Now we have a 2-run lead over these Diamondbacks in the 7th, just due to their mistakes practically, as David Dahl scores on that play. So David Dahl at slide to home plate. I want to see that once again there, as its slide is perfect there for the Rockies in this game. But guess what? Garneau swings miss on that one. The first stroke of the inning makes it now a runner on first base here with only one out here in this inning. As Anthony Gose comes into the game here. So Anthony Gose was signed a few days ago, just like Brad, coming to go pinch hit for Robbie Ray in this game. So Anthony Gose, he's speedy too, but this time it's it high in the air, deep to left center field. That's right to the left fielder to make the play. Now as we're on second base here with all 2 outs in this game. But now you have Blackman on. It's a right to left field once again there, but this time right to the left fielder on the run. Makes the play to go and end off the inning right there for Diamondbacks. So now you have a lead here heading to the bottom of the 7th, as Carlos Estevez wild thing comes to go pitch for the Rockies this game. 5.24 ERA in the season. He's not too bad, as the slider sits down the very first batter he sees in the 7th inning. So not too bad of a start, as AJ Polk, the man who hit a home run there to make it a tie ball game here earlier, is now at the play. But this time AJ, it's a right field that drops for a base hit there right on the right field foul line. So close to being fouled, but it's just fair, just enough. They go and make it a base hit there for AJ Pollock in this inning. So we're on first base here, 1-0 here, as AJ Pollock tries taking second base here. Perfect play there by Garneau. Gets him out at second on the attempted steal by AJ Pollock. So Pollock, you cannot underestimate Garneau's arm, as he has a beautiful arm there. It just makes the play perfectly right to DJ to get the out at second base. So now it makes it 2 outs here, runner first, nobody on, as now hit high in the air, deep to right center field. That's got a little bit of distance there, as now Blackman on the run trying to make the play there, and a last second speed burst gets the out to go and end off the inning right there for the Rockies. So as top of the 8th inning here, we have Fernando Celis coming to go pitch for these Rockies. Now Paul Goldschmidt, 3 for 3 in the day so far, coming to go to hit, but this time Paul, it's a right to Brad. Brad on the run there, on the hob, throws the first, gets the out there. Perfect play there by Brad, turned on that ground ball by Paul Goldschmidt. So I thought Brad can do it, but this time you never underestimate Brad. Has now played right to our man DJ. DJ right to first for the second out of the inning. So solid 2 outs here, as now play right to Brad once again. Brad, should be an easy play, but Brad hits it right off. Makes Ian Desmond hop all right off first base there to make it an infield hit for Diamondbacks. As Brad, a little bit too much mustard on that one. Now runner first base here, 2 outs for the Diamondbacks, but ground ball right to Ian. Ian, perfect play there as he just steps in first and gets the out to end off the 8th there. Top of the 9th is Reynolds Delgado comes to pitch for the Diamondbacks in this inning. A 2.36 ERA, not too bad. As one in this inning, as we do have David Dahl at the plate, but David Dahl takes the walk there. Now a runner first base here, 0-1-0 here in this inning for the Rockies. So that brings up Big Brad here, but this time Big Brad takes the wild pitch there. David Dahl easily hits the second baser on the wild pitch to make it runner in scoring position with 1-0 here in the top of the 9th. So you have the opportunity to go and make it even more of a lead for Big Brad, but this time Big Brad, it's high in the air, deep to right field. That one, easy pop fly there for these Diamondbacks, but we're on the run there, as David Dahl tries advancing from second to third, but this time he gets caught in a rundown. He could have easily took second base there if he would have stuck on his road to second, but he gets out on a rundown to end off thing right there for the Rockies. So heading to the bottom of the 9th, we're trying to go to shut down this game down with Adam Ottavino, our closer, coming to go and pitch for the Rockies, but he gets it right to Adam Ottavino, hits him square in the back, as that one's gonna hurt tomorrow, as that one, I'm pretty sure it takes Ottavino out of the game, and it does. So Ottavino, he's out here. He's going to be fine in a few days, but now they'll bring in a new closer in Jake McGee to go and close out this game. So Jake McGee, 2.45 ERA. He's not that bad, but he's really rusty right now because he hasn't really pitched. But play right to Jake McGee, right back to DJ, DJ back to Ian at first. Double play there, 2 outs in this inning for the Rockies. So we can go and take this game as the Del Caso. It just hits it right to our man Jake McGee. So you can go shut down this game if you want to here, but now here right now from Jake McGee. This time, Jake leaves the hanger right on the plate there. That one's high and deep to right field. That one's carrying. That one's back. That one's off the foul post there for a solo shot by Hernandez. So 4-3 game here for the Rockies there after the solo shot there by Hernandez. Makes it a run-run game here in this inning. So they can come back here. It's all possible for them to come back here. There's a lucky hit there. It was pretty lucky home run as he admires that home run right in the right field. As that one just so lucky off the foul post nonetheless. But here a ground ball right to Jake McGee on the shatter pad. Easy play to first, gets the end off the game for the Rockies with a W. So you take this game here with a little bit of emotional tragedy there as Adam Ottavino has to leave the game. But nonetheless, you should be fine. The Rockies are fine as we get a W there against the Diamondbacks as Robbie Ray's return to Arizona. So anyway, great game out of everyone involved. I guess since tips it off here, make sure to subscribe for more Rockies Friendship Mode. Next watch, we'll see you in the next one.